Today we are going to discuss the e-bike law in the Philippines, which is successfully categorize and differentiate a e-motorcycle from a basic e-bike. E-bike quick category guide. L1A, which is class 1. Spec should be typically not more than 25 kph, and it has low power. That means 25 kph is 16 miles an hour. They are only allowed on residential road and bike lane only. Requirement: bike helmet, no license or registration. Class 2 or L1B, light scooter. This is battery operated. Spec is around 26 to 50 kph with higher power. So this e-bike can categorize as class 2 when they can the speed is 16 miles an hour to 30 miles an hour only. They are allowed on local road only. Requirement: motor helmet, driver's license, and must be registered. L3 or class 3. It's categorized as e-motorcycle. This is include e-moped, OHB, dirt bike, anything that's powered by electric and it can produce more than 50 kph or 30 miles an hour will be categorized as e-motorcycle. They are allowed on major roads excluding expressway. Requirement: motorcycle helmet, driver's license, and full registration. Another categorized as L4/L5, which is the e-trike, a three-wheeled passenger cargo unit. They are not allowed on the road, only the local government unit designated route only. Requirement: motorcycle helmet, professional driver's license, franchise, and local government unit permit, since this e-trike are used for business mode of transportation. Lastly is the kick scooter, the manual scooter. This can produce 12.5 kph. They are not allowed on major roads or carriageway. They can only go on the sidewalk or designated micro-mobility zone where allowed. In the Philippines, the L3 or Class C is clearly distinguished and categorized as electric motorcycle. It's become the sweet spot for riders who want more than just a neighborhood scooter, but don't want a high cost of gas bike. Under the current Land Transportation Office guideline, L3 e-bike, like your high-powered setup kind of e-moto, is particularly good in local context. First, the speed and power for real traffic. While L1 and L2 are capped at the speed below 50 km or 30 miles an hour, the L3/Class 3 is for electric vehicle capable of going faster than 50 km an hour or 30 miles per hour and beyond. Why is it good here? The Philippine roads being too slow can actually be dangerous. Having the power to keep up with the flow of traffic on main thoroughfare where allowed means you are constantly being squeezed to the gutter by jeepneys and buses. 2. Legal access to more roads. Recently, the Metro Manila Development Authority regulations have banned smaller e-bike and e-trike from many national roads and major thoroughfare in Metro Manila. L3 Advantage or Class 3 e-motorcycle. They are generally treated more likely as a traditional motorbike. Once registered with the Land Transportation Office, they have a better standing to traverse major road compared to a small pedal assist e-bike or low-speed e-trike that are now restricted to local roads or residential road. 3. Cost efficiency. Zero tariffs. The Philippine government recently extended the Executive Order Number 12, which provides zero import duties on electric motorcycle L3 until 2028. Why is it good here? This makes high performance component like 72 volts to 108 volt system much more affordable compared to import parts for a gas powered bike. You can get a torque of 250cc to 400cc bike without the heavy tax or the cost of gasoline, registration, and right to ride. For a long time, e-bike existed in a gray area. With the L3 classification, the rules are now clearer. Registration. To get an official receipt, OR, and certificate of registration. Your standard driver's license will be the proper restriction code, usually code A. Having L3 registered vehicle means fewer headache at a checkpoint. You are just an e-bike. You are a registered motorcycle with legal rights to be on the road. In short, L3 or Class 3 in the Philippine e-bike law setup is the way to go if you want a vehicle that functions as a true commuter rather than just a toy or neighborhood runabout. It gives you the performance needed for a unique, organized chaos of Philippine traffic. In the Philippines, the Land Transportation Office has a specific age and licensing requirement based on vehicle category. L1A, e-bikes with pedal, max speed of 16 miles an hour. No driver's license is required, but riders should be of an age where they can safely handle the bicycle. No registration is required. So the class L2 and L3, you should be 16 years old for minimum age, and to get a non-professional license or permit, it should be 17 years old. In the Philippines also, you can register a 12-digit VIN number, or we call it a frame number or chassis number. Usually stamped on the headstock, near the handlebar, or under the seat. And they're going to stencil this one for the database or record purposes. I think that's it, folks.